Unfortunately, some people choose to use natural disasters to take advantage of others. There are already cases in Western North Carolina that are being investigated of this very thing in the aftermath of Helene. North Carolina Attorney General Josh Stein joined me in the studio this afternoon to talk about what people need to be on the lookout for.
There are two main issues that we encourage folks out west who are dealing with the impacts of the storm. One is price gouging. Our price gouging law is still in effect. We've received over 300 complaints involving things like groceries or hotel rooms or gasoline. We've issued 4 investigative demands to ensure that those companies are not exploiting people's desperation. If they are, we will hold them accountable, which I've done time and again as AG. The other thing that folks out west need to be worried about are the contractor and tree removal and the engineering folks who come in after a storm. You don't want to get ripped off. You've already suffered too much. We don't want it compounded. So get written contracts, get written estimates, get the best contractor, get a written contract. Do not pay for the work in advance because you may never see the person again. Folks down east, whose heart goes out to the folks in the west, want to give them money. That's obviously admirable. You want that money to go to help them and not to go line some criminal's pockets. So be careful that you don't respond to some sympathetic GoFundMe campaign or a website that looks and sounds good, because it's easy for the criminals to create those. Give to organizations you know and trust.
And you bring up a point there in terms of technology. You know, folks are getting smarter and smarter, and they're finding easier ways to circumvent the system. You know, how much more of a challenge is that when you're seeing, you know, that they can, oh, I know how to get through this cell phone and text this person and make it sound like, you know, they've got a grandson in jail right now after he tried to cut a tree down in somebody else's yard after the storm.
Yeah, with AI, they can actually mimic people's voices to incredible precision. So folks just need to be very suspicious. That's why I encourage, if you have a charitable spirit and you want to give money, you go online, find the organization that you already know and you believe in, and give them the money. Give by credit card in case there's an issue. That way you can dispute the charge if it turns out it's a scam.
And we'll have all the information you need to report an issue or check on something at our website at cbs17.com. We also talked about Josh Stein's run for governor. We'll have that part of the interview for you Monday on CBS 17 News at 4.